For commercial landlords, lease term structuring represents one of the most critical yet often underestimated aspects of property management. The duration of commercial leases and their renewal provisions directly impact cash flow stability, asset valuation, and long-term tenant relationships. While the market standard has traditionally favored 5-year terms with 5-year renewal options, evolving market conditions and tenant preferences are driving more sophisticated approaches to lease duration strategies. The initial lease term establishes the financial foundation for the landlord-tenant relationship. 5-year terms have become ubiquitous because they strike a practical balance, providing sufficient tenancy duration to amortize tenant improvement costs while allowing for periodic rent adjustments. However, premium properties and anchor tenants increasingly negotiate longer initial terms of 7 to 10 years, particularly when significant capital investments are required. These extended terms benefit landlords through reduced turnover costs and leasing commissions, while giving tenants greater occupancy security. The downside comes in potentially locking in below-market rents during periods of rapid appreciation, making careful escalation clause drafting essential. Renewal options serve as the flexible counterpoint to fixed lease terms, but require precise structuring to protect landlord interests. Effective renewal provisions should clearly define notice periods, typically 6 to 12 months before term expiration, and specify exact rent determination methodologies. Market resets using third-party appraisals or predetermined formulas prevent outdated below-market renewals. Savvy landlords incorporate performance-based renewal rights, making options contingent on consistent rent payment, lease compliance, and for retail properties, maintained sales volumes. Staggered option structures, such as multiple 5-year renewal periods after a longer initial term, provide ongoing flexibility without surrendering long-term control. The most successful lease term strategies adapt to both property specifics and market cycles. In tenant-favorable markets, generous renewal terms can serve as valuable leasing incentives, while in landlord-favorable conditions, tighter controls on future space availability maximize upside. Current economic conditions particularly favor hybrid approaches combining CPI-based escalations with periodic market rate reviews. Ultimately, lease duration decisions should align with the property's strategic positioning, whether emphasizing stable cash flow, value appreciation, or tenant mix curation. By viewing lease terms as dynamic tools rather than static agreements, commercial landlords can optimize both occupancy and asset value through changing market conditions.